so into the session that I sometimes forget to record this, but I will be recording it, and then I will be posting it in our on our YouTube website. I will give you the link for the YouTube as well in the chat later on when we're almost done with the presentation, so you guys can have it. I will give you the phone number for the SBDC in case you're not a client of an SBDC, so you can become a client. Again, it's for free, but it would be nice if you can do so. If you have questions during the presentation. So it's going to be a hands-on. I'm going to be on Facebook, on Meta. That's what we're going to look today. I'll be there. I'll be doing like examples and things and going here and there. So it's very, very hands-on. And it's very generic. So don't get frustrated, like, oh my God, too much information. I'll try not to give you like a lot, but I try to give you at least the basics so you can start looking at it and maybe getting familiarized with it and maybe saying, okay, yes, this is something that I want to do, I can do, or I like, or whatever. Okay. So that's kind of like the plan for today. So let me just mute the little ring that we hear in the background when people join, so we don't get disturbed with that. Okay, let me see. You know what? I'm going to just rename these people first. Sorry. Office, EJ Father. Okay, I hope I did the right one. Oh, it's the Regis. Okay. Perfect. You guys can also do it. If you have 3 little dots on the right hand, you can do that. Okay. You can rename yourselves as well. Okay. Perfect. JC and Z6 also, if you guys can help me identify yourselves. This helps me because we need to do attendees, and that's how they make sure that people did attend, and it goes in your record as well. So it's just good to do that. And let me share my screen, and let me share the button that way. I hope you guys can see it. Can you see that it says Meta Business Suite? So if you have questions during the presentation, what I will ask you to do is put it in the chat box. I will, perfect, thank you, Eva. I will try to put it there. Like I will try to go back and forth looking at the chat. I have it in my other screen. So I'll try to go back, look at the chat, whatever questions. But let's try to get the ball rolling here and see if I can answer some questions along the line. And then if not, I'll pause here and there. And because it's a small group, I may also say, okay, fine, you can unmute yourself if you want to just like ask the question live. Okay, I forgot to mute the sound of people coming in. And the people who are coming in late, I'm sorry, but once I start, it's hard for me to be looking who is in the waiting room. So, okay, so let's start. Meta. So Meta is the business suite from Facebook, where you can integrate Facebook and Instagram. So the beauty of Meta is that I know some of you may post things in Instagram and then share it on Facebook. Or some of you will do it on Facebook, and then you cannot do that on Insta, and you have to do like a whole new post. And I know sometimes you like to do the same post on both sides. So that's why they created the Meta Business Suite. The other good thing about the Meta Business Suite is that you can do a planner. Like I can plan my week, my month, everything there for the post to go by itself on those days. So I can plan what I am going to post throughout the month. Why? Because I know you're solopreneurs, majority of you, busy schedules, you forget, you get sick, something gets sidetracked and you forgot to post. And that's not good. So that's why it's good to have like the planner. So I'll show you how to do that. If you don't have Instagram, and Facebook. You only have either or, that's fine. You can still use this business suite. So here on the chat box, I'm going to put choose business.facebook.com. That's the shortcut. That's the website. That's your website in order for you to come here. Once you come here, you should be able to see both of your accounts, meaning Facebook, you see the app here, and Instagram, you see the logo of Instagram. If you don't see both, but you do have both, that means that there is a piece missing. What is the piece? We go here to all tools. And here in all tools, we are going to go to the page settings. Okay. When I go to page settings, it goes to my Facebook account and it tells me here, what do I want to do? So I see here my Facebook page settings, here, and I see that it says Instagram. So I go here on Instagram and it will tell me connect an account. Here I can see it and it says disconnect because it's already connected. But if you don't have it, it will say connect an account. And it will ask you for your Instagram account. It will ask you for your password so it can connect it. And then you go back to your business suite, you refresh it, and you are going to be able to see both of your accounts. Okay. So that's in all tools. All tools will help you also if you want to have like some apps here, you want to manage your profiles, you want to go to the Creator Studio. It helps you a little bit beyond just the simple post. If you have a third party helping you out with this process, my suggestion is when you are here in your settings, you have here the page roles. Don't give that third party the whole ownership of your page, because in the past, we have seen that these third parties can just go ahead and say, okay, the day that you tell them, I don't want to work with you anymore, they will be like, okay, too bad, you lost your page as well. Like, I'm not going to give you back the password or anything. And I changed it because you gave me the ownership. So it's my page now, it's not yours. So be very careful with that. So when you do page roles, here it says tap a name or friend's email that you want to invite. And it tells you here the role that they play. Are they an admin, an editor, a moderator, advertiser, analyst, custom? So what you're going to do is this person most probably will be your advertiser. So they can post, and it tells you here the description. They can create ads, see who created a post or comment, view insights. So it tells you what their role is. Don't give them the admin role. That's yours only. You are the one who can change passwords and who can do things. So you don't want these people to be able to do that, okay? So just make sure that you give them the role that you want them so you don't lose your page. Okay, let's go back here. So that's in all tools, okay? You can go all tools and you can see all this. You can just click to play around to see what it is. To be honest with you, that's the way I do a lot of the things, and that's the way I learn. It's like, oh, what is Creator Studio? So I go here and it tells me, oh, you can do this, you can monetize, you can manage it, you can post, you can create a whole new thing. The other good thing about using the Meta Business tool is when you do the planner. When you do the planner here, and I'm just going to go right now there in the planner, you can create not only posts, but you can create stories, you can create reels, and you can create your ads. You can even create ads here by itself, but in the planner, you can do all in one place. So here is my planner. So let's say I'm here in the month of August. This is today, tomorrow, Saturday, but no, I want next week. I want next week, and it tells me even like what, do you know when we celebrate like, oh, today is relaxation day, or today is donuts day, or things like that. So depending on your business, this planner will help you also ahead of time be able to take advantage of those days. If you want to do promotions, if you want to offer something, if you want to just acknowledge the day. So let's say I have a staff I have a spa, or I do mani-pedi, I don't know, something. Relaxation day. Hey, get a spa with a 10% discount today. That is relaxation day. So because it's Monday, today's Thursday, I don't know how my weekend is going to go. Let me just go ahead and do something here. So I'm going to schedule here something. What am I going to schedule? A post, a story, a reel. Let's do a story. Okay. So what is the good thing about Facebook? So sorry, about Meta. Meta tells me, okay, in Facebook, in Insta, when do you want to post it? At what time? And because I have been posting constantly, it tells me when my audience is more engaged with my pages. This is not maybe your statistics. Maybe your statistics is your audience is more engaged at noon. My audience is more engaged in the evening. So that means I cannot do it on the 15th, because if I do it on the relaxation date at 7 p.m. is gone. So what if instead of that, I can do it maybe on Saturday? On Saturday, they're more engaged at 8 p.m. So, okay, fine, I'll do Facebook on Saturday at 8 p.m. And then I come here on Insta and Instagram. They're not engaged on the weekend. So then I'll be like, okay, so then let's do it on Friday. Friday is tomorrow at 7 p.m. So one will go on Saturday, the other one will go tomorrow. And I can do this, and then I come here and tells me, okay, it will go on Facebook and it will go on Insta. What can I do here? Also, I can say, no, I only want Facebook. So I just click here and it will be only Facebook, okay? Okay, I already have questions on the chat box. I'll look at it in a second. So I can do that as well. Then it asks me, okay, now add something to your story. So I need to add a media. And it will go to my computer. It will look at the pictures and I have to do this. Suggestions. The more videos you post versus just pictures, the better engagement, the better results. More if you're a spa, if you're a mani-pedi, if you're a salon, things like that. If you have products to show, videos goes a long way, and you should use that. If you have services, you are a CPA, you are consulting like we are, you can still do videos. Videos maybe with tips, post some tips. Like for example, if you're a CPA, it's like, oh, okay, you know that the paid family leave is coming and you can get credit up to $2,000 per employee or something. I'm just creating something. So you can say that. It's like, do you know that? Here's our info if you need more. That's it. If you don't want to be on camera, because I know a lot of people are camera shy, that's okay too. You don't have to, but at least do the video, maybe showing the website. You could just like film the website, paid family leave act, and you're showing the website and say, hey, call us for more information. Boom, and that's it. So if you can do videos, that will be much better. If not, that's fine. Add pictures. Pictures are fine too. You don't need to be a professional picture taker or anything. You can just do it. It doesn't matter. So you can post and you can put several pictures. So let's say I'm going to do this one. Okay, so let's say I'm going to post. I have some here from the mani-pedi and the salons. So I am going, I'm even relaxed with a coffee. So I can put this. I can put this coffee shop. Here is one with the haircut. I can put another one here. This one, the spa, this one. So let's say I am going to, no, let's choose this one, okay? Let's choose this one, okay. So then it will appear here. It tells me you can select up to 10 images. The more images you have, the better. People like to see like several images, not just one, okay? So then it will be here. It will be here. And it shows me how you can see it on Facebook. How can you see it on Insta? and this will be the order. I don't like this order. I want maybe, and I don't see my massage thing. So maybe I'll put like this one first. So I can do that too. I can put it in this order. So when people are viewing the story, they can just go ahead and see it. Okay. I can do additional text. So I can say here, call today, 800-794-1402. I can expand it. I can put it smaller. I can relocate it here. You see, I can put it in black, in yellow, red, whatever, all the colors that you guys want. Okay. Let me look at the questions. I have 2 business pages, which I have always been the only one. I want to merge the pages in the one page to have the same name, but when I try the merge, they come out that I was not the business owner. Okay. We need to look into that, Nikki. If you want, normally I'm not, I am with College of the Canyons, but I am not advising for English speakers. I only advise for Spanish speakers. But I can try to make an exception. So we can, if you're a client of the SBDC, go ahead and tell them that you need to schedule a session with me because it's because of the meta system, and they will do it. And we can just go ahead and do that. Or I can email you and we can just do it in the calendar. Okay, so I'll help you with that. When I go to business, it does allow me to log into my personal. Okay. Jacinta, that's a great question. Okay, so it's up to you if you want to have a business page or if you want to use your personal page. If you want to use your personal page, that's totally fine. You can still do all this with your personal page. Why? Because I know some people don't like to use their business. Some people don't like to use their personal page for business, but I know also that some people say, no, this is my personal page is my business too. So I'm fine with it. A lot of realtors use their own personal page as their business page. So that's fine. And you can still do this. So you can still integrate.
No, I will be making a business page, but I don't have one right now because I just opened up. I just created my LLC. I want to get a logo and all that. But I went to the site while we are on this webinar. I went to business.facebook.com, and all I get is let's get started with business tools from Meta. And it says create an account. It says log in, but it doesn't let me log. There's no button to log in to my personal account.
Okay, so yes, so because you want to create a business account, we should first do the business account and then you can do this Meta thing. It will work.
Okay, so I just need to go to my Facebook personal account and create another business page.
Exactly.
Okay, so that's what I wanted to know. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
So you just come here and you just create your business page from your personal profile. Okay. So yeah. Thank you. Okay, perfect. Any other questions before I move on? You can unmute yourself if you want, or you can raise your hand if you want. No? Okay, so let's continue. Okie dokie. Okay, so then this is how I created. So then I can just go ahead and schedule. And I'm going to schedule my story. I'm not going to click right now because, or let me click. And then it says, okay, schedule story, and it will be scheduled for the dates that I set, okay? And then when I refresh it here, I should be able, you see, it's here. I see it here. I see my Insta at 7 p.m. and I see my Facebook at 8 p.m. I decided not to post this, so I can or edit or reschedule or delete. So I can do that too. So those are things that I can manage from here from the planner. So that's the beauty of the planner. So Reels, I hope everybody's familiarized with Reels. If not, is the new thing that people love to see. So it's something that stays. Your story is something that just stays for 24 hours and then disappears. Your reel is something that it stays there. It's kind of a story. It's a video. Is giving something very important, exclusive that you want to stay like there forever. And then you have your post, that your post just goes back and forth and then disappear, but they're there, but it's just that they go down. The reels are like something more permanent. Let me see if we can. The problem with Instagram is that Instagram in desktop is not manageable, so I cannot like do a lot of things here. Let me see if I can go to profile and see reels. Yes. So I can see the reels here. So it will show me like the reels. And normally reels, it should be, they are videos. I can do videos of photos, of course. This one, for example, is just videos of photos. This is my reel. That is just videos of, sorry, it's just photos, sorry. Okay. So you can do that, but reels normally is not for this. It's like a slideshow right now, what I have here, but that's not the idea with reels. The idea with reels is really to post like pictures. Sorry, videos. Okay. Okay. So those are the reels. Let's go back to Meta. Okay. So like I said, you can just go ahead and delete, you can edit, you can do a lot of things here. I can even I can post more pictures, whatever it is. And then again, I refresh. And it just shows me here. Let me just delete this. Okay. So that's the planner. So that's the good thing about the planner. Okay, the other thing that I can do here is I'm here in my home page. Okay, so let's say I'm not going to do reels. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to create a normal post. So I can create a post here. And it tells me here, where do you want to post it? Only on Facebook and Instagram. So I want it in both places. So here I put it. And it tells me, what do you want? Do you want to add a photo? You want to add videos? Or you want to use a template with Vimeo? So you can do that. So if you have Vimeo and that's where you have your videos, you can use those. Why Vimeo and why not YouTube? Because remember, YouTube is competition with Facebook, so they're not going to advertise there. Okay, so you can put here your text. Let's just do, just for the example, I'm just going to put it like this. I am going to add a video. I'm going to upload it. I can upload it from my desktop, or I can create based on images or something. So maybe I can just do this, and I will just put this. Okay, so it's uploading the video. So that's what it is. And it just shows me, normally it doesn't show you, oh, it does. Okay. Sometimes it doesn't show you the Instagram preview, but it will show you how people will look at it. Like how people can see this. Okay. You can add a title. You can add a title here to the video. You can customize it. So you can do a lot of things here. And don't forget to do tags. You can tag a collaborator as well if somebody else is doing, like helping you with this. But when you are posting these things, try not to forget about hashtags. Hashtags are here. The good thing about Facebook now is that you can use recent hashtags that you have used, so you don't need to be typing all the time, or you can use some saved hashtags. So when I am typing here, like let's say, for example, video for social media ad, and I want hashtag SBDC and hashtag marketing. So then I can also like put it here and it tells me, for example, marketing. I just use marketing. I want to save this one. So I'll just put this little thing here and it will be here in my saved list. So when I want to use it, I'll just click here. So I don't need to be adding. So you see, it did add me marketing here and I just add them. So that way I don't need to be typing all the time. So that's the other beauty of this. Okay. No questions. Okay, let's continue. What else do we need here? Do you use tags? So these are hashtags. Tags is when I want to mention people. The only thing here is that Instagram won't get those tags. So you will have to go to Instagram and edit the post. So here I want to tag, let's say, the other SBDCs. So I start typing SBDC and it will give me the suggestion. Like, who do you want to tag? Okay, I want to tag Los Angeles Network. And then I want to tag SBDC serving. No. So it will start giving me the suggestions. So for example, if any of you wanna type the name of your business, and I'll see if it will come here. I'm not going to post this, so no worries. But the idea with tag, when somebody tags you, you get notifications saying, hey, so-and-so tag you. And I'll show you the importance of tagging. So when somebody tags you, let me see if I can find here tags from some other people. Oh, these are mine. These are my posts. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Let me do this. Here, this one, correct? So then I will choose, because normally it gives you several options. So be very careful to choose the one that is really the one that you want to tag. And then you just tag them. Okay. Colibri. Okay. This is Colibri. Spanish school. So it's here, so I'll just tag. So when I tag them, what happens is, let me see if I can find one here that has our name. Here. So when I tag here, this is what happens. So when somebody tags me, the name comes in blue. So if you want, when you're seeing the post and you want to see what this is, you click, you don't even have to click, you just go on top of it. It tells you a little bit of the description, plus it gives you the button to like the page right away. So that's the beauty of this. So if I was going to post this, and somebody will say, oh, what is this gummy lime plants? I want to see you. What is Colibri Spanish School? I want to see what it is, and I want to look into their pages. They will just go ahead and do this, and they will see the description of the page. They will find where is the location, whatever information you, of course, you have on your Facebook, and then they can just go ahead and like you. So that's how you also get followers. That's how it helps you to get a little bit more followers as well. So that's why I like to tag, of course, people who are like related to what we're doing right now. Okay. Okay. Thank you for sharing the name of your businesses. That's something good that you can also start following each other or looking at it and say, let me see what this is and who you guys are. So, okay. Okay, perfect. So let's continue here. So this is what I'm going to do, and then I can just go ahead and post it. right now, or again, I can like post it later, whatever I want to do. But I want to post it now, so I can just put next and then post. Okay, so this is what it's going to post. It also tells me, are you sure you just want to create this as a story, or do you want to maybe do it as a reel? Because it's a video, why don't you just convert it in as a reel instead, or things like that. So those are just things that Meta will help you instead of you going here. So this is the other option, of course. Me going here to my page on Facebook, looking here and saying, okay, I'm going to create a post, or I'm going to go live, or what am I going to do? So I'm going to create a post, and Facebook from desktop just lets me create a post. Facebook on my cell phone let me create reels and stories, and Facebook in Meta let me create the reels and stories. So that's why it's also good to go to Meta to do this. Instagram, like I tell you, it doesn't let me create stories or reel, just posts if I want to do it from the computer. If I want to do it on my cell phone, of course, it let me do everything. And again, in Meta, it lets me do this job. Okay. So that's why it's also important. Okay. Any other questions? Okay. So this is the way you do your post. What happens next? After I created my post, people start liking it, commenting, sharing, all this good stuff. So I go to my page here, I go to the post, I see who gave like, who made a comment, I go here, I see the same story, who gave me likes, who gave me this, who gave me that. With Meta, I can see it all in one page. With Meta, I can see it all in one page. I can see everything here. In notifications, it tells me on Facebook what happened. Okay. It tells me on Insta what happened. So I can see individually. So let's say, for example, Instagram. So she made a comment or she did something. Instead of me going to my Instagram page, I can just view it here. And I can see when people make the comments, what they did, how many people did I reach. Normally, we don't look at the statistics. It's good to look at the stats. The stats or the insights here gives you an idea of how your posts are performing, which are better, where are they better, times, who is interacting, from where they are interacting. So let's say, for example, this one. I want to see on Facebook. Let me take one that we did a while ago. This one. Okay. So I want to see this one on Facebook. So I want to see. Okay. Let me see this. It tells me it reached 163 people. This post reached more people than 70% of your 50 most recent. Okay. Reactions, I got 4 reactions. Results, so it gives me the overall, so that's a good stat. Okay, so this is just like a preliminary stat. I want to see more stats, so I go to Insights. And here on Insights, I can see my whole activity. I can see like from July 31st to August 6th. I can see how many posts I have done in Facebook and Insta. Okay. I can see like how many people I have reached in total for all my posts. And I can go here and view a little bit more. What is this? So here I can say, okay, here is my total. For some reason, something I post on July 28th liked it a lot on Instagram. Something I did on August 6th, on July 28th. So I want to see the July 28th. So I want to see what's going on July 28th. So I can see here the reports. And I can see, okay, what was on July 28th? It was this. I can come here and see, oh yeah, it reached 597 people. The reach doesn't mean necessarily that doesn't mean necessarily that you got interaction, or these are people that like your page, or things like that. The reach is just people who may have viewed it overall, not necessarily the people who follows you, who likes you, but just overall. This way you can also get more followers. Okay, looking at here. Okay, so let's go back to overview, but I want to see here, I want to see my audience. Like, who are the people who engage the most with me? I have women engaging more than men. Okay, and then I have women, they're almost the same, 35 to 54, I can say. They're almost the same stats. With men, I have men 45, 54 more interacting on Facebook with my page. Let's do Instagram. Instagram, it's almost the same stats, women and men, but women 35, 44 are more active with my page on Insta. Statistics, it helps me know how can I do this, where should I post, what should I post. If my audience is more for the 45 and 54, maybe I should be sticking more with my Facebook instead of my Insta. And still here, that's what it's telling me, that I have more followers and likes on Facebook than I do on Instagram. So that's what the statistics helps me for. This is the overview. I can go in depth here on audience. I can see which ones are my top cities of engagement. I can look at results on the page and profile, new likes and follows. Like, I can do as many things as I want with these statistics. And that's why I like these statistics, and I want you guys to do it. How can link my... I already show how you can link your Facebook with your Instagram. That was the first thing I show you guys. So I can go back and show you, but I already showed that. Before I do that, because I had done that, let me just go back here to home. The other thing you can do here in this page is your inbox. You know, when people comment on your things and or when people send you messages, here on Meta, you can see it all at once. So that's the good thing. So here on Meta, you can just go ahead and see all your messages, or you can go different places. Messenger is what is on Facebook. Instagram Direct is what people do in Instagram Direct. Facebook comments is the comment on my post. Instagram comments are the comments on my Instagram. What is the advantage of this? Like this, I can see it all in once. I don't need to go to Insta, go to this post, see what the comments were. I can just come here and see them all at once. One of the good things here as well is this, that I can delete this comment if I don't like it, because this is clearly spam. And I can also go ahead and in some occasions, I can just like move to spam. Like this one. The thing is that in Instagram, in Facebook, it lets me do it. In Instagram, you can do it directly on your page. I hope you guys knew that you can just come here. And if I want to, the thing is that I don't want to put this person as a, you can do it via your phone. Like you can just tag like send them to spams. I normally send everybody to spam when I see something, because I don't want to have all their spams here. So I don't know if I will have anybody right now to send to spam. So here, for example, this person is not a spam, so I don't want to report it. But anyway, you can come here to the three dots and you can put here, find support or report comment, and then you can just send it to the spam. And that way it's marked spam and you don't have to deal with this. You don't have to deal with this. So anyway, you can move to spam, but it will be this person, and then you can move to spam this person. So it's just a matter of moving to spam. Okay. Okay. Hi, Alma. Alma asked that she wasn't able to go live using a MacBook. Yeah, sometimes the browsers has a lot to do with it. So if you're using different browser like Chrome, the good thing of Chrome, that is, yes, it will support you, your Facebook and all that. I also have Microsoft Edge, and I have found that some people have a lot of issues. So unfortunately, yes, the browser has a lot of influence in what you can do or not. So you will have to try. Oh, nice. Okay, so using your cell phone you could, but using Safari you can't. Yes, Safari may give you some trouble, so I will suggest try and see if Chrome will help you. But sometimes there is just some conflicts here and there. And that's the other thing, that we are so busy. You guys are so busy business owners that sometimes doing this trial and error is like, I don't have the time to do it. But unfortunately, that's the only way you are going to know. And because social media is the future, I mean, is not even the future, is the present. You have to use it and you have to do it. You have to try this and see what works for you. So anyway, here in your inbox, that's what we were doing. You can give your likes, you can make comments, you can reply to the people here. See? So I can say, thank you, everyone, and just post it. So it will go to everyone, or I can just reply to each one of them. So I can do all that. So that's the good thing about doing it here instead of going to each one of my pages or having everything in one place here. I just need to make sure that I look what it says here. This is Instagram. This is Messenger. So I know where I'm sending this or where I'm interacting with it, okay? And then for those who do ads, you can do it also from here. Just make sure when I'm not going to go into ads because this is another world and you can really like spend a whole class on this. But the idea with the ads is like you can also, you should make sure that you're choosing a goal. Sometimes what I have seen with the clients, what they do is that they just do an ad just because. And then they start spending this amount of money doing these things that are not good or beneficial for their pages. So they will just go ahead and say, oh, I don't know, let me just do something and I want to boost the post. But maybe they what really wanted was to get a little bit more of sales on something, or they wanted to really get visitors on their page, on their website or on their page. So make sure that you're really looking to have like a goal with that ad. Plus it should be only one. It's not that I want to get website visitors, Facebook pages that they like, and then I want to sell a product. Those are three different things, and the ad should be three different ads. And that's why sometimes it doesn't work, because I want to do everything at once, okay? The other question that I get a lot is, how about me buying data and getting like all these database followers? I am not a fan of that, because for me, this amount of people that I have following me, let me tell you how many. So for me, this 2,753 people that follows my page, for me, those are the people who are really interested in what I service. I don't service the whole entire world, so I don't need the whole entire world following my page. I don't want to say I have 1 million followers, because that's not true. They really are not my followers. Followers for me is the ones who really interact, who cares, who sees my post and somehow comes to my sessions because of that. So those are the ones who I really want to target. So I don't care about having 1 million people here. Okay. Okay. Yes, Jacinta, Jacinta or Jacinta. This is the commerce is where you can do your cards and you can start selling. So again, this will be a whole another class. And I think I want to say Ramin is the one who offers this class. So you can look into our College of the Canyons website and see the ones that we offer there. Or
Do you know the name of the class? Do you know the name of that class?
Yeah, let me put it over here in the chat box.
Okay.
And you can go here to workshops. That page that I put there, you go workshops and you can see the whole entire network workshops and you can benefit from any of those. But yes, commerce will be where you put your cart to sell stuff. Okay, so that's Meta. For the person who asked me again about how to connect. So the way you connect is you go to all tools, you go to page settings, and it will come here to settings. And here where it says Instagram, you go to Instagram, and it will ask you to connect an account. Right now, because mine is already connected, it's asking me if I want to disconnect it. But for you, if it's not connected, it will ask you to connect. You will say connect. It will ask you the name of your page and your password. And then it will do it. You will come back to Meta, you will refresh, and then you are going to be able to see it here. Okay. And that's the way you can see it. And again, if you're going to create a story, it will tell you, do you want to post it in both places or only one? So you can choose that. Let's go back to the planner, because there is an additional feature here that we can do. And let me see, let me say I want to post here. So here it tells me, do you want to post on Facebook and Instagram? Plus, do you want to publish it in some of your groups? So I can say, I want to see which groups. Yes, I want to do it over here and here and here. So let me choose 3 groups. So not only can I post on these 2 pages, but I can also post in some groups. So that's also a feature in Planner versus doing it from the homepage. Okay. Okay. Questions here. The groups, by the way, for you guys, mine, like I say, I cater more for Spanish speakers, but we do also offer things in English. And what I do is I have this group that I'm going to share it here also on the chat box. This group will let you, as a client of the SBDC, living here in LA County and all that, to post ads or to do or to offer your services or whatever not. So you're more than welcome to join the group if you want to. The majority of the things will be in Spanish, so I apologize for that, but you do have sometimes that I have my English speakers also posting things here, okay? Plus, this doesn't matter. If you speak Spanish or English and you like this and you want to buy it, they will go and visit your site anyway, or you can go and visit the site too. So, or if you want the dessert or anything like this. So anyway, so this is kind of like what I had for all of you today. Again, I know it may be a lot of information. I hope you understood a little bit more about why Meta. So Facebook had Facebook, Insta, but they became Meta as a company that owns Facebook, Insta. And that's why the business suite is called Meta Business Suite. Okay. So again, you can create posts, stories, reels. My suggestion, play with it. Try it, do one and see how it goes. Try different methods and see how it goes. Everything is a trial and error. Make mistakes. It's normal to make mistakes. Yes, because that's how you learn, by making the mistakes. Maybe I posted this and people will start saying, hey, you have a blurry picture here. Or what is this? I don't like the picture. Okay, fine. I won't post this again, and that's okay to do it. One thing that I also wanted to share with all of you is pictures. Some of you don't have your own pictures. I always suggest use your own. Don't take pictures or videos from somebody else. But if you want to have other people's pictures because you don't have time or whatever, there are several websites where you can get free, royalty-free pictures. Be careful with those. Don't use pictures that are not royalty-free. Like, for example, this is free stock photos. So you can use, some of them are free and they just ask you to please or follow them or give them the credit. How do you give them the credit? So when I'm going to download this, it tells me photo by this person. So I can copy and I can come here to my post. Let's say I'm going to edit the post. Oh, I forgot that I deleted it. Let me see if I can do this. Yeah. Edit the story here. I can come here and it doesn't let me do that. Okay, story. Overview. It doesn't let me do it here because this is a story. But if I have a post, let me see. If I have a post, I can edit it, and what I can do is I can paste that copy that I did. I can paste it in the information. Let me go to one of my posts just for the example. So let's go to one of my posts here. Here. Let me say that I'm going to edit this post. And I want to add, because I use one of their pictures, I want to add it here. So I just paste it here. So you see, photo by and gives the credit to this person. So that's how can I use it. That's how I can use it. And let me just share the link with you guys here. So you have that page and you have social media. You have this page, Pixabay, copy. So what you will do is you can search here images, and let's say, for example, we were talking about the relaxing day. So let's talk about spa. So I want spa pictures, okay? So I want spa pictures that that are free. So maybe I want this one. So I can do this one and it says free download. So that means it's already licensed by then, it's free for commercial use, no attribution required, so I'm good. Those are the type of images that you need to use in case you're not going to use your own. But again, I would love for you to use your own because it gives you more credibility. Okay. Okay, so let me just transfer this to my place. The other thing I was going to share with you was College of the Canyons SBDC website. So let me share with you that. Any other questions? You can unmute yourself if you want to ask any questions. Let me stop recording.